I look in this world, I digest it, and I spit it out in my art. I try to have a balance of like, still have something in there where there's a critical moment, where there's a moment what could disturb you. It might lead you to think about something more than just the beauty of it. The cloud started with this photo 2008. The pristine nature hauled by like human technology. Central Park, the Goodwood, and they went to Art. Oh my, coffee is coming. My perspective on the world could be how beautiful it is. It could be how worried I am about certain things. I like very much human stupidity in a way, like, you know, where we are so perfect in many ways, but we fail also in other ways. And I like sometimes to focus on that in a not serious way, but more like in a humoristic way. I like this photograph here very much. It shows like the generation of a human life. Starts with a small baby and ends with a 90 years old man, and just the stages where humans go through this biological journey in life. And from each point you see life in a different light. And this is a fun effect, I think.
Ha ha! Yeah!
Well, the sedentary animals, the idea was like, you know, with all the changes we humans do in the nature, what will change the environment a lot, the animals kind of have nothing to say. So they all wait, they all look up and have a frown and practically wait for the big hammer of extinction, few of them. Again, it's a humoristic work. It's not like that serious. As you can see, they're like cute-looking animals. I always liked to work with talented people because, let's say, carving a stone sculpture would take me a few years to have that talent or that I can do it. Then I just work with someone who can do it very well. I really try to outsource as much I can in my art production. So this is a good example of like talking about nature. Stuff comes from the top down and it's like angry and red, aggressive. And that's just a feeling I have when I think about our relationship with nature. And yeah, it's a strong piece, simple. That's our daughter's new house. She's so proud of it. This is the biggest painting. I never did a big one like this. And it's for my gallery in Switzerland. I asked the gallerist what he wants, like something more wild, or they just said, oh, just a masterpiece. And the idea is, with these wood blocks here, I have these wood blocks. They're very raw, and I chisel the shape in. That would be a mountain. And then I would take a brush, paint it, and then when it's painted, I put it on the canvas and I don't do it now, but I step on it with my full weight. As you can see, the whole studio is like a library of shapes, and they are like very simple shapes of like raindrops, trees, grass, fire coming down, some winds coming down, a lot of raindrops. There's a lot of like, the weather is always a little bit angry, and so you have the feeling like something is coming. And I think that's maybe the feeling we have as humans at the moment. We know there's something is coming, and the climate will change. I use nature to talk about nature. So that's the idea.